Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make white chicken chili. This white chicken chili is so hearty and comforting and perfect for this cold weather. It has tender chicken, white beans, corn, green chilies, all simmered in a slightly creamy broth, and it's topped with all your favorite chili toppings. So let's get started. So instead of shredding up some chicken breast, here I have 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I'm gonna cut up into bite-sized pieces. So no need to shred any chicken. Once this chicken is all through cooking, it's gonna come out nice and tender. And I do wanna remove this excess skin that's on here because we don't need it. And I always have chicken thighs in my freezer. I think I always mention that I buy those individual packs at Costco, and it's perfect because the package came in like 1 pound. So that's what we needed, so it's perfect for this recipe. And I like the chicken pieces pretty small in my chili, so I'm dicing it up to be, small and bite-sized. So another thing that I changed up from the old recipe was I added some sour cream at the end to make it a little creamy. But this time I'm going to add in 4 ounces, which is half a block of cream cheese. And this adds the perfect amount of creaminess. And what I like to do is I just cut it into blocks or cubes, because when I add the cream cheese, it's a lot easier to melt when it's like cut up into cubes versus putting this whole block of cream cheese in the soup or the chili. It is kind of like a soup, right? So let's talk about the toppings. One of my favorite parts about having chili are all the toppings. And you could add whatever toppings you prefer. One of my favorite toppings is cilantro. I'm a huge cilantro lover. It just adds a nice amount of fresh flavor to the chili. And you could add avocado, cheese, whatever you like. But what my favorites to add are some cilantro, a dollop of sour cream, and some tortilla chips to give it a nice crunch. And that to me makes it a perfect bowl of chili. Over here at the pot, I'm sauteing 1 diced onion and 3 minced garlic cloves over medium-high heat. And I'm just gonna cook them down until they're slightly softened. This will take about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add in the chicken. Also, just a quick reminder to click on that subscribe button below so that I can continue to share simple and delicious recipes with you guys. I'm also going to season the chicken with some salt and pepper. Always remember to season as you go. And I'm just gonna cook this down for about 2 minutes. We don't need to cook this through at this point. Because we use chicken thighs, it's gonna come out nice and tender when we're through with this chili. Now I'm going to stir in our seasonings, which is 1 teaspoon of chili powder and 2 teaspoons of cumin. And this is gonna give it that chili flavor. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that right in. And for some heartiness, I'm gonna add in 2 cans of drained white beans and 2 cups of frozen corn. I'm also going to add in a 7-ounce can of fire-roasted diced green chilies. And this is going to give it some extra flavor. I'm going to mix everything up. This chicken chili is already looking so good. I mean, I do like my regular classic chili, but this chicken chili is pretty up there. And it's also one of those simple one-pot meals that you can whip up on a busy weeknight. Now I'm going to stir in 3½ cups of chicken broth. I'm also going to give everything a good seasoning of some salt and pepper, and this is going to really bring those flavors out. I'm going to give everything a mix, and then I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to lower the heat to medium-low and let it simmer uncovered for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to stir in the cream cheese. And this is gonna add the perfect amount of creaminess and make our chili extra delicioso. I'm going to continue to cook this for another 10 minutes, keeping the heat on medium-low and stirring occasionally. It is looking so good, you guys. And as always, I have the full written recipe in the description below if you want to check that out. All right, our white chicken chili is all through cooking, and it's time for my favorite part, which are the toppings. Ooh, it's nice and hearty and warm. My son, who is a big fan of Mexican-inspired or Tex-Mex dishes, is gonna be really happy when he gets home from school. Okay. All right, first I'll start off by adding a dollop of whipped cream. Just gonna go ahead and use my finger here. And I like adding these blue corn tortilla chips. I mean, they look purple, but I guess they're called blue corn. But anyways, it just adds some nice color. And I always have to have some tortilla chips in my chili or like chicken tortilla soup. I just love that crunch. And now for some fresh flavor, chopped cilantro. You guys, this is such a beautiful dish. Isn't she pretty? All right, it is time to give it a try. Cheers, you guys. You guys, I can't even describe how good this is. Sorry if I have cilantro on my teeth. But seriously, it is so good. It's like all these flavors melding into like deliciousness. You're just gonna have to give it a try. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.